Hello, my name is Hes Simmeling, and I will go over the new workflow feature in Digital.ai release. Some of our best ideas come talking with customers about the way they are using our products. We've noticed that many of our customers, having succeeded at automating their software releases, go on to use Release's workflow designer and integration library to automate other activities that aren't actual releases. For example, they use releases to onboard new teams or new applications, or automate miscellaneous tasks to enable self-service. We've taken this to heart and built workflows, a first-class experience for self-service automation. Workflows enable DevOps and platform teams to provide development teams with a better and more focused experience for activities that are not releases. Let's go into the UI to see what workflows look like and what they can do. Workflows are organized in the workflow catalog. Users can browse and search for workflows here and select one to execute. Digital.ai release includes pre-built workflows that are provided by us. Workflows are especially handy for simplifying the setup of cloud-native development infrastructure. We've included workflows for Argo CD, AWS, and Digital.ai Deploy. And we will be continuously adding more workflows. Don't worry, you don't need to upgrade the product to get them. New content is downloaded directly from Digital.ai when it's published. Workflows typically combine multiple technologies together and provide users with a simple and consistent interface. For example, let's take the workflow called AWS Lambda Application Setup with Digital.ai Deploy. This workflow will set up a project that does Lambda deployments through deploy and keeps track of the deployed versions in release. But you can also imagine another type of workflow that clones a Git repository, configures an Azure DevOps pipeline, provisions test infrastructure, and wires it up with security scans. You can combine all these activities across different tools in a single workflow. By using workflows, teams can save hours of configuration work by supplying a few simple inputs and let the workflow do the rest. We are now in the main UI of workflows. It's a simple step-by-step process, and we see the steps on the right. We are prompted for the essential configuration data through a form in the middle. Now some automation takes place to configure the target systems. Let me fast forward to the end. We've added the application to Digital.ai Deploy that will do the Lambda deployments in AWS. The application was also registered in release and will receive live updates of the status. We did not need to leave the release UI to make this happen, and we only needed to supply the essential configuration data. You can also author your own workflows. Just go into the workflow section of a folder and select New Workflow Template. We are now in the familiar template editor that's also used for authoring release templates. There are already hundreds of integration tasks available for Digital.ai release that interact with other products. With workflows, you can use them all. Configure them in the UI as you would for releases. Custom workflows will appear in the catalog as well. You have full control over which workflows are published to application teams and which are available only to workflow authors for editing and testing. To summarize, given the complexity of cloud-native development, many DevOps and platform engineering teams are looking for ways to streamline getting started experience and to make it easier to obtain cloud infrastructure. Others are looking for ways to replace manual or ticket-based request processes with self-service automation. With workflows, they have a powerful tool to automate all this and to provide development teams with a better experience and more consistent results. This also frees up time for the platform teams to focus on more strategic work. Workflows are available in Digital.ai Release 23.3. I hope you enjoyed this demo, and check out the links below to learn more.